In this video, we're gonna be reacting to the son of Arceus, the greatest to ever do it. And by the thumbnail, I'm guessing he's talking about Ash, because let's be for real, no matter how many L's he takes, he's still the greatest to ever do it. I don't care about no red, no Paul, none of that, bro. Ash is the greatest. I'm sorry. So we're gonna be reacting to that. Hit the like button, subscribe, turn on notifications, and comment down what you guys want me to react to next. Let's get straight to this.
Arceus.
See what he talking about.
Let's finish it how we started.
LeBron.
Alright y'all, so if you're new to this channel, you might have heard of the term Son of Arceus. This title is reserved for one Pokemon, that being Ash's Pikachu.
Oh shoot.
Why? Because he's a freaking unit, that's why! So I figured why not end this A Spotlight series in 2024 with the legend of the Son of Arceus.
Say that.
But before we get into that, I'd like to talk about the sponsor of this video.
No, no thank
you.
you.
Ever find yourself unable to sleep at night?
Yes.
Constantly twisting and turning in your bed? He was supposed to set out on his journey, so all the first round picks were gone.
That's true.
Going to his childhood.
How do you oversleep something this important, bro? Boy, if that was me up in there, I'm waking up 8 o'clock on the dot. I'm getting ready to pick Charmander. And if Charmander ain't there, then give me Squirtle, baby. Come on.
Rival Gary. Damn, Ashy boy. First day no Pokemon? Hate to be you right now.
Facts.
Shut the hell up, Gary. You only here because of your grandpa.
That's
Anyway,
facts as well.
Getting flamed by Oak for like 2 minutes, Ash meets Pikachu. Whoa, cool. What's up, gang? We're gonna be traveling together. Aw, hell nah.
Pikachu was not messing with, bro.
I'm so proud of you for starting your Pokemon journey. Thanks, Mom. Is that your Pokemon? Yeah, it's called Pikachu. Don't you think it's a little weird? Weird?
I'm literally browsing the internet all day, and if I'm getting an ad,
we're getting paid, baby.
Are you
After electrocuting half the town, Ash and Pikachu start their journey. Pikachu wasn't really rocking with Ash at first,
That's true.
Which makes sense because he's being dragged by a rope right now. A Pidgey showed up, so Ash told Pikachu to go fight it. However, Pikachu didn't care, so he ran up a tree and slipped. Ash tried catching the Pidgey but failed.
I swear, first season of Pokemon, it's like almost all of his Pokemon was disrespecting him, bro.
In a field day. Even the Pokedex was throwing some shade.
Except Bulbasaur, you know, Butterfree, you know, the nice ones like that.
In order to catch a Pokemon, you have to not be Ash. What are you doing? Yo,
No
you're
good.
a Pokedex. Shut up. Ash tried using his PJs, but that also failed. Then he got robbed by some Rattata. He threw a rock at a Spearow, but the thing about this specific Pokemon is that the whole species are a bunch of YNs. Ash was the one who threw the rock, and it's going after Pikachu.
You're not afraid to jump.
Shock on it, so it called one of its boys, and it was grits from there. Misty fished Ash out of the river and was kind of acting like a dick. She told Ash where a Pokemon Center was, and once he saw those Spearow, he took her bike and dipped. I ain't gonna lie, I would have done the same thing. Ash slipped on the bike, so he told Pikachu to get in the Pokeball while he sacrifices his life for the cause. Then Pikachu used up the rest of his energy to use the first ever Let That Hoe.
Hey!
Once they woke up, they saw Ho-Oh, and it was barbecue chicken from there. Ever since then, Pikachu has been showing signs that he's one of a kind, like beating Brock's whole team, which were rock and ground types, and beating a Raichu with the
which doesn't make sense at all. I hope you guys know that, bro. He should not be hitting these guys with these moves. None of them are effective against rock types.
Power of speed. But it's not what Pikachu does on the field that makes him so special. It's what he does off the field. The trio gets stuck on an island after reenacting the Titanic. Pikachu and them get separated, so him and the rest of Ash's Pokemon gotta find a way to survive. Damn, where are these people at? I don't know, but it's getting kind of dark out. Maybe they got eaten by a dirt burger. Speaking of which, is there a Greasy Grove around here? I'm kind of hungry.
Okay, buddy. Greasy Grove? Hey, shout out to everybody that land Greasy Grove, bro. Best POI.
Oh my gosh, bro. Why you like this? What? I'm just being real. Anyway, Meowth and Team Rocket's other Pokemon showed up, but they weren't trying to do anything, so they had a little bonfire over the fact that they might be abandoned Pokemon. Pikachu's trying to keep the group together, you know, keep their hopes up, but that didn't matter until they got to the Slowbro bar. Whole time, everybody was fighting for their lives against giant Pokemon, which turned out to be machines for an amusement park.
GG's.
So that was all for nothing. Pikachu finds a tribe of his own kind out in the wild, but they all ran in fear.
Pikachu's.
Arceus aura, bro, I'm telling you. Once the baby Pikachu got used to Pikachu, everyone else rolled in, but then Ash's loud ass had to come in and ruin it. Baby Pikachu fell into a strong river, so Pikachu jumped in and saved it. Then the other Pikachu came in and fished them out the water. After that, Pikachu was hanging out with everybody, which had Ash feeling a little down. This had him wondering if Pikachu was better off without him. But it was cut short by Team Rocket. Man, who cares, bro? After seeing Pikachu so happy, he decided to leave Pikachu there. But he came back and was like, gang, are you crazy? We gotta take over the world. During his first Pokemon League, Pikachu went from beating an Arcanine to being tossed around by a plant and tackled by a fire lizard. Granted, he was already tired from Team Rocket and took out Butterfree beforehand, but he didn't do too bad. During the Orange Islands, Pikachu kinda took a backseat until Ash fought Drake, and it's here where we see Pikachu's rise to stardom. This is his first time going up against a champion level Pokemon, and he did not disappoint. Once Ash's entire team was out, it was all up to Pikachu to clutch the win. Dragonite sent Pikachu flying into the air, then sends a Hyper Beam second time.
Damn, not the tail whip with the Hyper Beam? Nah, that was a nasty combo.
Able to dodge Hyper Beam, then lands on Dragonite's head while holding on for dear life. Then Pikachu proceeds to sing Electric Boogie by Marcia Griffith so loud, it knocked bro out. Now, we all know Dragonite's a pseudo-legendary, meaning that it's just as strong as a legendary, but not classified as one. But imagine having all that strength and 8 moves in the chamber just to get violated by a mouse that is substantially smaller than you. Now in the Johto region, it was pretty clear that Ash's team was a bit too overpowered. But we already know he's not getting rid of Pikachu, so he got rid of Charizard. However, Pikachu did start to slow down during this region. While he had an amazing start against Faulkner and Bugsy and won the rematch against Whitney, everything up until Price was just hard to watch. Bro couldn't get a single KO. And that kind of pissed me off because there's no way you're already getting nerfed this bad. Granted, he did have restricted minutes, but every time he was on the court, he was selling. But that wasn't it. During the league, he still had minute restrictions and got completely sidelined during the most important battle at the time. I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of disrespectful. But the
they got a nerf from someone.
Deals with the hand he's given. He may not have been on the floor for that long, but he sure as hell made his presence known when he was.
Okay.
Bro took out Jackson's Azumarill and Harrison's Kecleon. He didn't even know what a Kecleon was.
I hate that Pokemon
he was
so
already
much.
At a disadvantage, but to people like Pikachu, that don't matter. Determined to continue their journey, Ash and Pikachu head to the Hoenn region. A new place, new land that isn't close to Kanto, and lots of adventures in store.
Pelipper.
But there was one problem. Pikachu was on 1 HP. Yeah, so thanks to Team Rocket trying to rob a 10-year-old of his pet mouse, Pikachu absorbed too much electricity, causing him to crash out. He ran out of Birch's lab and just roamed around shooting lightning everywhere. And here comes Birch talking about some, hey man, get back, he might blow up. Like Hiroshima? Exactly. Wait, what? Pikachu ran off a hill, still tweaking off electricity, but eventually he was able to relax and fry May's bike. Yeah, this isn't a rare occurrence. During his run, Pikachu got his minutes back and actually wasn't a waste of a roster spot. After Trico went down, he came in and dealt with the battle himself. He got in Geodude's face and took it out with Thunder. Keep in mind, Geodude is a rock and ground type, so he's immune to electricity.
He should be. He should be immune.
Him off with electric moves. And he got
I'm tired of them letting these, these boys getting these, Pikachu hitting rock types and ground types, and there's nothing happening. It's stupid.
During the Olympics and is now dropping damn near 30? Jason? While Pikachu was starting to make that jump, he still struggled. Like right here against Flannery. Pikachu got hit by Flamethrower, so he just let out a Thunder just cuz, then followed it with Quick Attack and Thunder. But against Torkoal, he couldn't do jack diddly squat. Then he tied against Norman's Vigoroth and Skylar's Pelipper. But then bro got Amnesia for some reason, which was odd. Alright, so Team Rocket's doing their daily Pikachu heist, but their machine blew up and separated Pikachu from the group. That
like always,
caused Pikachu to lose his memory, because we all know Pikachu would have been sent Meowth to the moon. So Team Rocket took advantage of this and pretty much brainwashed him into siding with the ops. But Ash wasn't gonna let that slide, so he jumped onto Team Rocket's balloon, tanked a
Ash be doing the craziest thing for Pikachu, bro. If it's about Pikachu, he do not give a F. This boy fell in front of a point blank. When I fell, ran in front of a point blank attack from Mewtwo trying to save Pikachu. He don't care.
Pikachu in his hands, which caused Pikachu to regain his memory. And then he got possessed by the blue orb.
I forgot this.
So during the evil team climax, Ash and the gang are trying to get the blue orb so that Maxie doesn't flood the earth. And while doing so, it just went into Pikachu. This caused Pikachu to tweak out, so this wasn't great. Then Pikachu awakened Groudon and is now on his head fighting Kyogre with Archie behind the wheel. What? Pikachu! Yo, are you crazy? Ah! Both orbs combined and then
forgot what that theme song's
Groudon
from.
and Kyogre were like, I guess that's it. Hey, stay safe, bro. Alright, man. Hey, same time.
It's like whenever they fight in games, you never really know what's going on between them two, because like, I don't know. I'd be so lost whenever they interact with each other, because usually when they fight, they're under control. Especially in Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby, bro. It'd be so random to me. Not gonna lie. But when it's Dialga and Palkia, it makes more sense. If you guys know what I mean, because Giratina usually comes in. But hopefully you guys know what I mean. But yeah.
Time next century? Yeah, I'm down. After that, Pikachu went on to display his plot armor to Tate and
Ooh, I love this move.
Shelgon because Ash couldn't keep his mouth shut, and played a major role in Ash's battle against Juan. During the Hoenn League, Pikachu was solid. He did lose to a Dugtrio and a Steelix in 2 consecutive matches, which I can't even blame
Losing to a Dugtrio is crazy.
Pikachu for, because Ash's type knowledge is like D-Lo's shot selection.
That's facts.
Straight kicks.
That's facts.
However, he did beat a Metagross, so I'll give him that. But he did end up losing to a Meowth. Out of all the Pokemon he could have lost to,
Puss in Boots. That boy lost to Puss in Boots.
Be Meowth. Yeah, all in all, I'll say Pikachu in the Hoenn region was better, but not by much. During the Battle Frontier, he added Volt Tackle to his bag.
I love the Battle Frontier, bro. Very good season.
And it's thanks to that move, he was able to become an electric bullet and hit Milotic for 66.
Hey.
Then topped it off with the play of the century. He took down a Regice.
A legendary.
Dude, the same Pokemon who could survive being submerged in molten lava lost to a freaking mouse with tetanus tail. The son of Arceus has arrived. In the Sinnoh region, Pikachu really stepped up his game. Bro had an agenda and he did it. He tied against Paul's Elegate and beat Rock's Onyx, and he cooked during the tag battle tournament. He was even taking out old spirits and retired trainers, along with competing in contests for the love of the game. Sinnoh Pikachu was on one, but there were times when he was tested. And what better way to do that than with Raichu?
Raichu, boy, that's his biggest op.
Then this dude came out of the bushes trying to catch Pikachu, which we all know Ash is not letting happen. But this guy did not back down. He was willing to offer a Magnemite,
oh yeah, I forgot about this episode,
and a Mareep for Pikachu, which isn't a bad deal. He knows he's getting fleeced and he's still willing to deal. Ash denied the deal but still wanted the smoke, so he challenged him. This led to Pikachu taking a point-blank Hyper Beam, so that ain't great. Then Paul came in, adding even more salt to the wound, telling Ash that he has to evolve Pikachu if he wants to win battles. While Pikachu was strapped up in the hospital bed, his life flashed before his eyes, and just the mere thought of taking that Hyper Beam took him out. Bro almost died off of PTSD. Whoa, you had that the whole time?
Yeah, and my boy's struggling.
Wow, ain't that? I just got my ass beat by Raichu. Why would you bring that out now? Pikachu! Later that night, Pikachu ran out and the Thunderstone was missing. Turns out Pikachu was just out getting some reps in, and for the Thunderstone, Team Rocket took it, because even they didn't want Pikachu to evolve. You know what? I slightly tolerate them now. The next day, Ash challenges show, and there's only one way to describe this battle. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, baby! He used speed to avoid most of Raichu's attacks, then softened his landing by using Iron Tail on Volt Tackle. He landed Quick Attack right on Raichu's stomach, then smacked him with Iron Tail. Raichu tanked Volt Tackle, then tried to take Pikachu out the same way he did last time. But then Pikachu used Thunderbolt to nerf Hyper Beam, then they both went Volt Tackle for Volt Tackle. Pikachu caught Raichu's tail, then sent it back to the opposing tree, then avoided being decapitated and finished Raichu with Iron Tail.
Hang time, baby.
Suck being constantly disrespected by a Pokemon that you're supposed to be an improvement of. Anyway, after that, Pikachu helped against Wake, beat the crap out of Berries and Polion, entered a ping pong contest, then beat Paul's Magmortar. Yo, Pikachu really a multi-sport athlete for real. He doing it all. Later on, he went against Volkner's Electivire, who was extremely fast. I don't think Electivire is supposed to move like that, but Pikachu was able to slow it down, then finish it with Iron Tail. In the Sinnoh League, Pikachu wasn't used at all. What is it with this man Ashton not using Pikachu for 85% of the league? Against Paul, Pikachu was the first one out.
You gotta let the other Pokemon shine, bro.
Get the KO, so Infernape subbed in and dealt with that. He came back out against Frostlass, and this is where Pikachu locks in. He dodged Ice Shard, then 360 head dinked Frostlass. Frostlass turned Pikachu into Arendelle after Elsa took off her glove, but by the power of Arceus, he was able to break free and gut check Frostlass.
That's hang time.
Lost to Electivire, but he already had his moment against Frostlass, so it didn't matter at that point. But what does matter is when he went toe-to-toe with Latios. Now in the semifinals and down to his last Pokemon, Ash calls in Pikachu against Latios. Ash turned his hat back so you know he's dead ass.
Oh yeah.
Latios weaved Quick Attack, then matched Volt Tackle with Giga Impact. Pikachu tried to use Iron Tail, but that had zero impact on the outcome. He jumped on Latios, then just emptied out the clip.
Smart.
Latios tried everything in his power to shake Pikachu, but he wasn't moving and kept
Smart.
dishing out Thunderbolts. Pikachu got knocked off, so Latios shot a Luster Purge, but Pikachu said, "Miss me with that,
Volt
eat my
Tackle?
tail, American Blue." Both sides were unable to fight, but since Pikachu was Ash's last Pokemon,
Good
he
feat.
was eliminated. After returning home for we don't know how long, Ash and Pikachu set out on another journey. This time to
Unova? Ooh, my favorite. I don't care how much slack Unova gets. I loved it. I'm sorry. Unova is my favorite right next to Kalos, bro. And Sinnoh. 3 favorites. I'm sorry, Crocodile. But I just love Unova, bro. I just love it. I just love it.
oh boy, we're here. This was definitely Pikachu at his worst. On
Yeah,
top of losing to
yeah.
a level 5 Snivy, he lost to a Panpour. I said this once and I'll say it again. The fall off from Diamond and Pearl to Black and White has to be studied. I kid you not, his only highlights were beating
Dang.
Leavanny, Garbodor, and helping a kid with a bully. I would include Tynamo and Superior, but those battles were so bad it just brings it down. Why
Yeah.
is Pikachu struggling against a Tynamo of all Pokemon?
That
But
was
his
so
worst loss was most
stupid to me,
definitely
bro. Like, I get that he's super fast. It kind of makes sense. But that boy hit him with a tackle. Are you serious?
against Cameron. This
Come on, bro.
dumbass, stupid ass, CTE having ass gremlin managed to beat Pikachu with hopes and dreams. Y'all saw the battle. This kid brought 5 Pokemon to us.
I hate how people try to discredit Cameron, bro. Like, he had a Hydreigon, bro. A pseudo-legendary, in fact. He had a Samurott, I'm pretty sure. Ferrothorn. Then Lucario, which evolved mid-battle. Really? Ash should have lost anyways. I'm gonna be completely honest. Ash should have lost anyways. That boy had a stacked team. So come on, bro. Let's be for real here, bro.
6-on-6 and still won.
Oh, I forgot he had a Swanna?
Normally I'd be impressed, but this
stop
kid
playing
is a
with him, bro.
certified dumbass. So I
But he was stupid for not bringing 6.
can't.
And he still
After
won.
that,
So
Pikachu got hypnotized and they had to fight Team Plasma, but whatever, bro. I don't want to talk about this season no more.
I love this episode.
But other than that, I just feel like Pikachu reverted back to his Johto self. And not only that, Ash was a complete idiot also, so it wasn't the best time for Pikachu. But luckily for us, it would all be fixed in...
Kalos, baby. The best. Absolute best series.
Yeah. This it right here.
Yes,
Once Pikachu got
sir.
to the Kalos region, he was back to his all-star form. He's only been in Kalos for like 2 days. He's already banging with pseudos. He didn't lose to Surskit, but he went back into that gym and fried Violo's entire team.
Let him know.
Put to sleep and woke himself up with Electro Ball. Like ain't nobody doing it like him, bro. Later on, he got mind controlled by a Malamar. Bro, what is it with them and making Pikachu switch sides every season? After that, Pikachu went against Tyron, and with a Draco Meteor closing in on him, he used Iron Tail to climb it, then did some target practice. He
Come
then
on,
went on
bro.
to face Diantha's Gardevoir, but that got interrupted. Then Ash met Karina. On their way to Shalor City, Ash and the gang meet Karina, who wants to win 100 battles in a row. She challenges Ash and beats the bricks out of Pikachu.
Hey, batter.
And
Hey.
after getting a Mega Stone, he almost caught a body.
Oh
But
my
in
God.
the gym battle, Pikachu got his get back.
PTSD.
I'm not gonna break down this fight because I want to save it for another time, but the short version, Lucario can't go aura for aura with the son of Arceus. In his battle against Clement, he Control-C, Control-V'd his first fight with Bunnelby, but this time he actually submitted the assignment. Then he became a movie star, and this is...
I swear, all of like Ash's friends, like right-hand mans like Brock and, you know, Clement, their ace, like, who was I forgot, but their aces be tough, bro. I can't lie, their aces be tough. Bunnelby was very tough for being, you know, like first evolution, bro. I respect the heck out of Bunnelby, man. He was tough, bro. I liked him really a lot in the series. I can't lie to you.
It's actually my favorite movie episode from the anime. Then he had to 1v5 Team Rocket by himself
and silence Pansage
Jerry with
and Dwebble.
And against Olympia, despite not being on the battlefield,
Ooh, I love this
he was
fight.
still a major player in the battle. Since Pikachu kind of has like a spider sense, Ash used it to alert him every time Future Sight was gonna strike. And when this plan was executed to perfection, it was flawless. Was it cheating?
That's hang
Maybe.
time.
But what are you gonna do? In XYZ, Pikachu kind of got pushed to the sidelines in favor of Greninja, but by no means did he regress. He had one important battle before the league, and this was just... Yeah, I have no idea what that is.
GG's.
During the Kalos League, Pikachu was used against Cloudwitzer and basically played Peekaboo in the trees, then nuked Cloudwitzer with a point ball followed by Thunderbolt. When are they gonna learn? Never grab Pikachu's tail or your health bar gonna end up like Tony Snell.
Tony Snell's
Pikachu
crazy.
went back into the trees, but Sawyer was like, okay, y'all, let's cause some deforestation. Aegislash kind of cooked for a little bit until Pikachu launched the wood pieces into the air and started running on them. Then
200 IQ, baby.
One of those pieces into Aegislash's shield, preventing it from using King Shield, and ended it with Thunderbolt. Things like this, all you can do is stand and applaud. In the finals, Pikachu started off hot by canceling Tyranitar's Sandstorm and sending an Electro Ball right to its chest. Then later on, took out his second Metagross the same way he took out the first one. This is prime Pikachu right here. Then he lost to Alon's Charizard, and we all know what happened after that. Then Lysander tried killing everybody because he couldn't get a simple thank you. So after dealing with a giant snake monster right after losing in the finals, Ash and Pikachu decide to take things slow and head to...
Alola. Don't really like
Welcome, my
Alola.
brother, welcome to the island. Over there, you can get some fresh fruit and some fish. Over there,
Let me
we got
correct myself.
and a KFC right there.
I'm fine with Alola. I just don't like how the animation looks in all of the Z moves, to be honest. Well, most of the Z moves, and how it looks just so childish. Other than that, Alola is fine, bro. Their Pokemon designs, really, really cool. In-character designs, really, really cool.
There, way better than the US. Even though Alola didn't have much to offer, Pikachu didn't lose a step. Bro was overpowering grunts and going toe-to-toe with Tapu Koko, the island guardian, within the span of a couple days.
Yeah.
He even got a Z-Ring cause why not? Like, name another Pokemon that can go from relaxing on a vacation to fighting the sole protector of the island. They didn't even know Z-moves existed until last Tuesday, and they're already causing maximum levels of deforestation. Once they settled in Melee, Ash fought in his first trial where Pikachu gave the totem hell.
Hey.
Then he had beef with another Raichu, but this time it was over some pancakes. One day Tapu Koko pulled up on Ash like, yo, catch these hands. I got math though.
I don't give a Keisha.
And we all know
Keisha?
Ash accepted it. Tapu Koko blocked Iron Tail, but took another one to the chin.
Dang.
Then Pikachu started doing his daily cardio, so Tapu Koko used Nature's Madness, then Discharge. Ash's Z-Ring started glowing, so he knew it was time to use Detroit Smash. Pikachu used Iron Tail after, but Tapu Koko knocked him back a little too far, sending him off a cliff, so the battle ended. After that, Ash and Pikachu went on an island to chill, and it's things like this that just make you appreciate Alola. It might not be as battle heavy as previous seasons, but you gotta admit, the animators did an amazing job showcasing the beauty of Alola. Ash and Pikachu take a trip back to Kanto for a field trip where he battled Misty, unlike last time. And Pikachu beat her ass. I don't know how he did it, but he just turned air into a stepping stool. Yeah, it can't get any crazier than that. After returning from Alola, he became a babysitter for the literal sun, and after Faba kinda allowed Lucamine to get kidnapped by the same thing SpongeBob catches for fun, the gang took a trip to Ultra Space to save her. This whole thing can be summed up in a few words. Alright, Pikachu, nuke the map!
And it's crazy to think Saw Galeo is really Ash's first legendary, I think. It's crazy.
Oh yeah!
Wished he would have kept him. Really wish he would have.
Didn't do much in Ultra Adventures after this besides spitting game to a female Pikachu. While battling Tapu Koko, Ash and Pikachu got transported to another universe that was taken over by this big bat. They meet a guy named Dia with a Zero Aura, and together they were able to send Guzzlord back to his world. Then when he came back to his world, everyone was like, are you off the shrooms, my boy? In his final grand trial, Pikachu was put up against Mudstale, and this battle proves that Pikachu is just a different breed. Mudstale was putting in his application for the Big Steppers, knocking the pillars into the water and getting soaked in the process. So Pikachu got on that immediately. Then he finished the battle with the electrifying Detroit Smash. During the Alola League, Pikachu was on a kill streak. Bro dropped 6 kills. It would have been 7 if Kiawe didn't drop that Metagross. During the semifinals, Pikachu got his get back against Golisopod, then got 2 KOs, leading Ash to his first league title. And in the exhibition match, Pikachu put on a masterclass performance. Tapu Koko dropped in mid-battle to replace Kukui's last Pokemon. It got rid of Naganado, so now it's Pikachu versus Tapu Koko. Tapu Koko overpowered Thunderbolt with Nature's Madness, then got hit by Iron Tail. Pikachu contained Nature's Madness, then spears Tapu Koko in the chest, then traps it with Electro Web.
That's hang time.
This man, bro. Tapu Koko calls his homeboy and homegirls to give Ash and Kukui the ability to use their Z moves again. Once they did that, it got active. Tapu Koko summoned Mysterio from the 60s, then Ash put his hat on Pikachu, giving him a 100% boost in all stats. Then he said, "Taste the rainbow!"
Yes,
Tapu Koko
sir.
was able to push back, so Ash and Pikachu did a father-son Kamehameha and proceeded to recite
This is so
Deuteronomy 20,
hard.
verse 4. For the Lord your God is he who goes with you to fight for you against your enemies to give you the victory. After becoming champion and beating Tapu Koko, they weren't done. Not even close. They wanted to go on a few more...
Sorry.
This series, Pikachu was a walking
How bad
highlight
Pokemon
reel.
Journeys
It was
is.
like watching D-Rose before the injuries. While in Galar, the stadium was attacked by a Gigantamax Dreadnought. Ash and Pikachu tried to fight it off, but weren't able to until Pikachu unlocked the power of... He wasn't used to being like 50 times his normal size, so he just looked like a big baby. Then Leon pulled up like, why is there a big ass rat outside the stadium? Why is this kid not wearing a Dynamax band? Why won't Sonya return my calls? And why is Rod Wave still making music? Ash gets a Dynamax band from Leon, then learns about the PWC, so that became the
We don't
focus
like
of the
Rod
series.
Wave, bro.
His first win was against Surge's housekeeper and her Raichu, where he used the same strategy he used against Surge, then started playing Pokemon Pinball. Then there was the episode where Pikachu got jealous because Ash had other Pokemon to raise as well, so he booked it from Vermilion City to Pallet Town just to go back to Ash at the end of the episode. Low key, Delia let Pikachu off a little too easy. I know he's a Pokemon and all, but he's basically like her second son. I know for a fact if I pulled something like this, there would be missing person posters all over the city. And after that, there was just a bunch of random events, like the Graplock that kept terrorizing the whole city, Chairman Rose destroying an entire city just for
Pokemon
some
Journeys was
energy,
boo-boo,
Pikachu
bro.
eating cream, Pikachu turning into a baby, Pikachu getting clapped by an Articuno, and Pikachu putting belt to ass on the Alola cast. Against Steven in the Masters 8, Pikachu 360 head-topped Cradilly and took out his Mega Metagross with the power of electricity and rainbows. In his battle against Cynthia, he was struggling. Togekiss was knocking him around until Cynthia subbed it out for Gastrodon, but Pikachu was able to handle that. Then Pikachu pulled out the counter shield for the one time, but Spiritomb cheesed it with Destiny Bond. And finally, his battle against Leon. Pikachu took a Scorching Sands to the stomach, so Ash had to call it back. Once he came back out, he had to pull off one of the greatest clutches since Ray Allen against the Spurs. Leon Gigantamax Charizard and landed Max Rockfall. Pikachu jumped into the air and landed an Iron Tail right on Charizard's dome, and look at Charizard, bro. Unfazed. He looked at Pikachu like he was the last piece of oxtail on the plate. Pikachu tanked a Max Wormwind, then decided to use Let That Hoe Rip Extreme plus the stat buffs from the hat. Charizard matched it with G-Max Wildfire, causing Eternatus to show up and gave Pikachu the power to reawaken. Leon switched into Cinderace and Gigantamaxed it. It used G-Max Fireball, so Pikachu used Let That Hoe Rip times 50. Both sides took the hit, but Pikachu was just better. Thunderbolt and Fire Blast had it, bulleted Charizard, sending him, and while doing missed. Amazing rest of your day.
Yeah, so that's basically the video. Shout out to what's his name? Titan X Owl, bro. He makes W videos. Go check him out. Yeah, I'm liking this video. Son of Arceus, Pikachu.